Today, I think it's important that we have a brief discussion about the coronavirus and its impacts to your workers' comp. Hey, my name's Freddie Servin, and I'm a licensed independent insurance broker, and this channel is all about answering your business insurance questions. So let's get straight into today's question. Is coronavirus compensable under workers' compensation insurance? With the outbreak of the coronavirus and several cases being reported here in California and obviously all over the country as well, it's important that we have a discussion about the coronavirus and its impacts on your workers' comp insurance. Now, the first place that you should be thinking of is what happens if one of my employees gets the coronavirus, gets sick. There are two important aspects of your workers' comp insurance that make up whether or not a claim as it relates to illness will be covered under your workers' comp. And the first barrier to get over is, did the illness happen because of the occupation? Did it happen because of an occupational pursuit? Something that was happening in the job caused the employee to get sick. Depending on what your business setup is and what your actual nature of business is, there are many instances where employees will be dealing with the public, maybe in confined spaces or in very close quarters working together where the virus could spread. And in that case, the first barrier of did that individual get sick while in the course of their occupation, there's a case to be made there. It's not an incredibly high barrier to jump. Now, in the case of a pandemic like the coronavirus, you definitely want to be able to document that happened in some way. Oftentimes, it's what was it about the particular job that individual was doing that put them in an environment that caused them to get sick. That's really the question you have to ask. The second trigger to workers' comp responding would be, is there something particular about the nature of your work that put that individual in a position of exposure? This is a much harder barrier to jump as it relates to illness, or in particular a pandemic or a proposed pandemic like the coronavirus, because you would have to prove that somehow that individual, that there was a unique nature to their work that exposed them to the pandemic. In the case of medical workers, this isn't necessarily a far reach, but in most other industries, it would be a stretch to prove that the job put your employee in a position to get it, and the specific nature of the work caused that individual to contact the virus. So your workers' comp insurance, not that it wouldn't respond, whoever is doing your risk management work for you, you're going to want to talk to them, dissect your policy, and maybe even have them call your specific work comp carrier to get initial response of how these claims are going to be handled. Guys, if you're watching this, if you work with Colony Insurance or not, first and foremost, safety first. Like we've heard this since we were kids. If one of your employees is sick or is having respiratory issues in your work, get them home or to a medical facility if they're in need of it, but be washing your hands. And if you have work from home procedures, then get your employees to work from home. Do everything possible to limit the potential exposure that your employees could contact the illness or spread the illness. Whether you believe this is actually a pandemic or if it's just a severe flu that's been exaggerated by the media, this is causing concern, and most likely your employees are concerned about it. So this is a time to over communicate in this situation the processes, procedures, and programs that you have in place to keep your employees safe and healthy. And if you have any questions about these programs and how it relates to your business and workers' comp, I would be happy to speak with you. Whether you're a client or not, just give me a call, 858-277-1585. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or share it, and consider subscribing to our channel for more videos like this. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.